Hi everyone, how are you all doing today? I'm going to share with you my April Project Life album pages, and there's not too many, so I'm just going to go through them rather quickly. So this is the beginning of April. Most of the products that you see here are from the April-May Simon Says stamp kit, like this washi and the paper and everything. I think this, definitely this, it says 2013. It's kind of like a wood veneer, but it's not. And otherwise, it's probably from the Citrus Twist April kit. So, this is when I went away to a 4-day crop in the beginning of April. I live in New Jersey, but we went to Lancaster to a place called the Cozy Crop House, which was awesome. We were there for 4 days and had a blast. I do have a couple people, their faces covered, because I don't know if they'd want me to share their faces. But the first night we were there, it was a Thursday night, we did go out to dinner up the street. And gosh, it was so good. It was wonderful. And I never thought I'd be one of those people that take pictures of food, but I did, and here it is, and I love it because it's a good memory. So I'll probably be doing that more often. And I just have a little stamp here that says "Don't forget." I have my paper clip, my badge from JW's Jazzy Buttons on Etsy. Then over here, this is the inside of the Cozy Crop House. So, and this isn't even the whole room, but this is how it's set up. There were a total of 14 women there. There were only 4 of us, and then there were 2 other groups. This is actually a store that they have in the Cozy Crop House, which was much bigger than I had expected, and I did some damage there, of course, because it's right next to this. So these are like right next to each other. So it's great, and they do it like on the honor system. So as you're there and you're scrapping, you need something, you just get up, get what you need, you write it down on your order form, and then at the end of the 4 days, you pay for it. So it was wonderful. This is just a little picture that my 3-year-old granddaughter drew for me. I did some journaling. This little tag right here is from Recollections, and this was our first day there. This was that night. We're in pajamas at this point, making some cards and scrapbooking. Let me just turn this over here. And then the next day we went out and we found at one of the local scrapbook stores, we found they were having a garage sale in the scrapbook store. It was awesome. We had a lot of fun. Then afterwards we went to get something to eat, and then we ended up at this place that makes cupcakes called Scratch. And oh my gosh, it was so good. So good, so good. That night, one of the nights, we actually sat around this table away from the others, and we taught each other things. So we each came with something to teach everybody else. So it was really great. I'm going back next May, and I want to do more of that. It was really great. We went to a place called Farmhouse Memories, it was, like an old house, way, you have to like travel off the main road, and it was this little, I guess she was Amish, lady. Rachel was her name. She might have been a Mennonite. I don't know. I'm not sure which she was, but and she had a scrapbook store, and half of it was material and half of it was scrapbooking. But she makes cards and everything with her material. I mean, it was just beautiful. I don't know if you can see, like here's cards and here's material, and I mean, it's just amazing what they do. Amazing. And this was another scrapbook store I went to, and this is the inside of that scrapbook store. Wait, let me switch hands here. Now this particular page has to be one of my favorite. Graphic 45 had, it's a challenge, I guess. They wanted you to use Graphic 45 paper, of course. and all of their products, and save it out onto Facebook. And I did. And so this is what I did. I mean, obviously, this is not Graphic 45. That's the Prima stamp, one of the dolls. You know, so everything on here is not Graphic 45, but the paper is. I cut all that out from a 12 by 12. I backed everything with black cardstock. The DOLLS is Graphic 45. I backed that in like craft paper. Even these little embellishments are from Graphic 45. I needed something to put here, so I got a little silver, I don't know what you call it, embellishment, whatever, and I put that. I backed it with black paper as well. And then I have my 3 butterflies here going up around the flowers. And the reason I did dolls was because my granddaughter is holding a doll. And then I have the little key with a couple flowers. So that was my page I put out on the Graphic 45 Facebook page. So we'll see what happens with that. Now this page, I have faces covered again. But these are 2 people that I work with, and I had from February the Simon Says stamp card kit. And I wasn't really able to use it, but this was perfect. These 2, they're posing at work. And so I ended up stamping, "Hey girlfriend, want to hang out?" And the stamp, the dress is a stamp, and there's a little hanger that came in the kit. That's metal. Then there's a hanger stamp, and it says, "I like your style." This card right here, I think, is from the Simon Says Stamp Project Life kit. And then I have my little butterflies up. I have a thing for butterflies, apparently. And, of course, my little embellishments there, my enamel dots. But I had fun with this. I actually took, well, let me get it here, so I'll show you one of them. So it is the Faber-Castell, and I have like 8 of these or so. And I took the different colors. I saw this, I think, from 2Ps, one of their videos. I just took some, put it on my mat here. So this is the mat, the craft mat. And so I rubbed some on there, and I took my brush, my paint brush, with a little bit of water, and I, got it all wet. And I actually did like the water color back here with 3 different colors. So that was fun. And oh yeah, and this stencil back here is, of course, from Mr. Huey's, our Studio Calico. So that was fun. It was just something different. I got to do a few different things. I enjoyed it. Then over here, okay, so National Scrapbook Day was in May, and I know that, but we celebrate it in April. April 13th, to be exact. That's because the Creative Memories consultant that runs this for us, she is busy in the beginning of May, so we do it in April, which is fine by me. But this was a 12-hour crop at her church, so this is how she had it set up. This was before a lot of the people came. And this, I won an album. It says Girlfriends. So this is the ribbon from on there. And I just wanted to share something with you that I'm just like so excited about. So you see this? This is a 6 by 12 paper, right? And now maybe all of you have seen this already, but maybe I've missed it. But I saw this in Michael's the other day, and it's 6 by 12. And I didn't buy it for the purpose of that particular page protector. I bought it because, you know how when you do a 12 by 12 and you want to layer paper, I figure, well, instead of cutting up other 12 by 12 paper, that I wouldn't feel so bad cutting this up. So that's really why I bought it. And they had maybe 3 or 4 different styles, different colors. So it was just perfect. So when I was doing this page, I was like, wow, I wonder if that's 6 by 12. And sure enough, it fit right in there, and it's darn cute, and I'm glad I got it. And then over here, this is my house, and I had a tree cut down. Now, you wouldn't think that that would be like an emotional thing, but it was, because my grandparents planted it. So, you know, I don't know. You get a little sentimental. At least I do anyway. So, this is my last page for April. And it's just, actually my granddaughter took this picture of my daughter. So I scrapped that, and, you know, just silly stuff. Her hair was sticking straight up, and, you know, the silly clothes, the silly outfits that she wears. And, you know, a lot of these cards, the 4x6s and even the 3x4s, a lot of them are from the We Are Memory Keepers quick albums, or albums made easy, sorry. So, that's it. That's all I have for you. And yeah, here's I'll just show you my little table right here that I'm working on right now. Does your table look like this? I mean, I feel like this is neat. But, gosh, when I look at it, it doesn't look so neat. But these are the We Are Memory Keepers cards that I was just showing to you. So anyway, so that is it, everyone. Have a great week, and God bless.